Hi, it's Mark Owen from Moose Marketing PR, the editor of PunchlineGloucester.com, and welcome to Punchline Talks. Today I'm on Brunswick Road in Gloucester. Over there is the old museum. Right round there is King's Walk and Boots and Primark just round the corner. And I'm outside the old Jumping Jacks building, and I'm with Andy Holliam, who's just opened, or just about to open, his new bar. Andy, thanks ever so much for inviting me today. What's the name of the bar?
All right, very welcome, Mark. This is going to be the Thirsty Pound Beer Cafe.
And it was Jumping Jacks, or Jacks?
It was Jacks, Jumping Jacks before that, yes. So it was a nightclub, and we're going through the process of making it not a nightclub and into an all-day destination drinking spot, something special in the city.
Okay, so it's going to be beer, it's going to be lager, it's going to be lots of fun, music.
It's going to be lots of things, but not just that as well. As you can see here, this is our coffee shop area. So before, this was the VIP area in the club. It was very dark, no use of the light whatsoever. We've opened it all up. We've done a really good job. I chose all the pictures myself.
Well done, mate. Well done.
The line wash. I think I've done all right here for a non-interior designer. I'm quite impressed with myself.
Hey, if you meet Andy, make sure you mention his pictures, right? Okay, now as we go along here, there is this huge bar. I don't think I've ever seen a bar, not one in Gloucester as big as this, actually. It really is gorgeous. And what's amazing about it is the mirrors and the sort of architecture behind it, these sort of, I don't know, Gothic look concrete pillars that are behind there. Were they always here, Andy?
So these were put in by the landlord himself. So when it closed down, I think it was 2004, it closed down from Jumping Jacks. It was closed for 12 years, and then the landlord took it on and reopened it as Jacks. He is a builder, he's got contacts, and he was able to get hold of this stonework. And yeah, what a beautiful job. And the mirrors as well, it really goes with the kind of monastic feel. Beer's got a very monastic relationship, and I think it brings it all to the fore.
So how many beers are you going to be selling along here then?
So there are 34 beers in total. There's 34 lines, 4 are doubled up, so we've got 30 lines, 10 on cask and 20 on keg.
Right, I can imagine actually here in the night it's going to be really, really rocking as well, and through the day. But yeah, I really love this bar. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
It is stunning. And from the mirrors you can see through to what is ultimately going to be our live music area.
So this is the live music area here, which I do like this bit. You can sit here, a bit like in the 80s really, you can sit down and watch everybody dance in the middle of around their handbags.
Yeah, and we've got this big curtain here that we can pull across when it's not open so that it doesn't feel quite as vast. Obviously, at the moment it's quite echoey, but the curtain will reduce that. It'll make it, during the day, a more intimate place to drink, which is what we're aiming for.
Okay, so we're going to go down to this other area. We'll go down the stairs in a second. So come on then, Andy. Let's talk numbers here. Being a businessman, you're a businessman. So how much money have you spent and invested in the city, shall we say?
There's the question.
Don't tell the wife. But
you
could tell all the thousands of people watching this.
I think we're probably going to end up about $250,000 in the end.
Well, okay. And how many jobs do you hope to create?
So we've got 12 employees currently ready to go, and we'll probably find another 3 jobs coming up, and then hopefully if it gets busy we can take on more as well.
Okay.
And all of them so far are from the Gloucester area, which is great.
That's really, really good. Now look at this fantastic area here. So what's the thinking behind this?
So the whole idea is outdoors in. We want it to be comfortable. You want to walk in and you feel, relaxed at home. So we've gone with the greens and the browns. It was all very black before. We brought these colours out. We've gone for a few rustic feels. It's not completely finished yet. We've got a few touches to add, but I think people who walk in will be blown away and think, this is somewhere I want to spend a few hours with a few decent drinks.
Now, I do like this as well. This is a very... Belgique.
This came
German.
from my head as well.
Okay.
So this bar looked like the other bar, would you believe? But we've gone for the kind of chalet, forestry kind of cabin look. This is going to be called Bar Den, which is, the rolling hills of Belgium. We've gone, with all the timber look, and it's lovely, and it just brings out these lovely fonts.
Yeah, absolutely
So
gorgeous.
We're going to have 9 lines on this bar, all Belgian specific.
Can I have a quick peek behind?
Yeah, please do.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. These glass here as well. That is fantastic. I love the pink beer. Is that a lager? It is now.
This is a Belgian blonde ale, so it's a strong blonde. It's 7.5% on draft. I've got a glass here if you'd like a beer.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's pour one at the end if that's okay. Let's do the job first.
Fine. Yes.
If you watch me drink, mate, everyone knows I'm a bit of a lightweight. So
the Belgian styles, it's very difficult to always interpret them in the way we know with the UK beer, and that's the excitement. You know, we're hoping to educate a lot of people into how good Belgian beer is.
What's the proof on these guys?
So as I said, that was 7.5. They
Right.
do range. The Chimay is 4.8. The Trap's up to 9% there. In bottles, we go up to 13%.
Wow, no, that's like a bottle of
But
wine, for goodness sake.
yeah, but we serve them in the right glassware. It's the etiquette of drinking Belgian beer. It's not how many pints can you have.
No, okay. So as we go down to this other area, it's another seated area, and here we have, we got a big Christmas tree.
This
I
is
don't think
not
I'm-
a Christmas tree.
Oh, right, sorry.
This is not. When it arrived, everybody said, "What's the Christmas tree?" It's not a Christmas tree. This is our thirsty pine. This is our showpiece. We need to obviously put some lights and things. We've got some plans down the line for an amazing last order sequence. So watch the space with this.
Okay, and here we got a big hut thing going on. This is obviously where the food's going to be, I suppose.
It is going to be our kitchen, yes. We're a little bit behind on this. We hope to be further along, but we're still planning what to do with it. But ultimately, it will be a food servery.
I do like the squirrel, by the way, and
This is stunning, isn't it?
it is
So-
it is good. And we'll leave this for a second because let's go outside in the garden. And again, you're going to be doing all this up, I believe.
Yes,
and
it's going to be done over winter. By spring, it'll be lovely. For now, it's just practical. It is actually still the working yard at the moment. But yeah, so the same artist that did the Schoof mural did this as well. He's a street artist from Bristol called JD. Fantastic.
Yeah, I really love
look
that
at
as well.
It's wonderful. That's the biggest piece he's ever done, and he's really, really proud of that.
I'm not
So-
surprised, and it's a bit of a sun trap at the back here. I
Yeah.
can imagine
Yeah,
that in the
it's
summer. It's going to be
gonna
brilliant.
absolutely lovely.
So let me just step over the Henry. You always find a Henry in these kind of places. So I'm going to poke my head into the loos because I'm that way inclined. I like to see a loo. So we're going to go in the gents first of all. Yeah, okay, that's all done. It's not really finished yet, but I do like, again, sort of concrete, hard look, sort of gothic feel to it. If I go around here, where's the...
The ladies are over the other side.
Okay.
A couple of unique features in the ladies.
I'm gonna rush round because I want to try and get round to see... So, oh yes.
Still being decorated at the moment, but every single cubicle has its own unique seat.
Okay, and there's how many cubicles?
There are 13.
13 cubicles, that's
That
pretty...
should be enough.
That should be enough. I'll tell you what, some bars in Cardiff could do with a few more than that. So that's the main entrance
That's
there
going
then.
to be the main entrance.
Okay.
So actually when you come through, the visual will be the Belgian bar. So
Okay, and as we work our way around here, back round the bar itself, onto the dance floor.
onto the dance floor. So at the moment you can see a lot of booths on the left-hand side. They're all going to be taken away ultimately. It will be one big open space, live music, you know, and this will be the dance space.
And how much, what sort of music are you going to be playing then, Andy?
We're going to be doing all kinds of things. It's very exciting. There's nothing specific. We've already got a ska band booked in. We've got a local band, student band who've got their own material but are going down really well. We're going to have 80s nights. We're going to have lots of fun here.
Now, who's this little chap?
So this is really interesting. So this apparently was in the original Jumping Jacks. And yeah, it's made of London taxi cab parts.
Little taxi cab spot,
That's
really?
right, yeah.
Wow, okay, has it got a name?
I don't have a name for him now.
Maybe there's a
It looks like a Joe.
There we go. Andy, thanks
Fortnite
ever,
Joe.
thanks ever so much for showing us around today.
You're very
Absolutely,
welcome.
and all the very best.
Thank you.